In China today, there are about 123 male children for every 100 female up to the age of 4, a far higher imbalance than 50 years ago when the figure was 106.
It's tragic that lives are being snuffed out of these little girls all over the world just because they are girls and they're not valued for the very, very special people that they are. And to think that there's 100 million baby girls that aren't here and aren't blessing our lives with their sunshine and their smiles is just tragic.
According to the United Nations, there are far more men than women on the planet. The gender gap is especially pronounced in Asia, where there are 100 million more guys than girls.
A woman from Africa once told me, she said, "Any man who has 3 daughters goes right to heaven." I said, "What about 5? She said, "Only in 10 minutes. A woman from Vietnam found out that I had 5 daughters. 5 princesses, a very special blessing in that culture. What a beautiful gift. As a child in general, of course, to any family, to any mother or father, but particularly special for me is the gift of little girls.
This may come as a surprise to people in the Western world, where women outnumber men because, other things being equal, the mortality rate for women is lower than for men in all age groups.
But President Obama missed a golden opportunity when Hu Jintao was here for the better part of a week and feted him at a state dinner and had a press conference where Hu Jintao and President Obama stood side by side, and there wasn't a single word from our president about human rights. The Associated Press, the media asked the right questions, but there was nothing but an enabling on the part of our president. Matter of fact, it was worse than that. The Washington Post did an editorial entitled President Obama defends President Hu Jintao, on rights. And he made a statement that I thought was that needs to be retracted, and certainly never replicated again by the President of the United States.
In nearly 5 provinces in China, baby boys outnumber baby girls by 30% or more. This means that by the time today's Chinese newborn reach adulthood, there will be a chronic shortage of potential spouses.
This is a live witness who this had happened to her in person. And she had 2 baby girls. And the family planning committee people come to her saying, "I will give you a choice. Either you'll be given a forced sterilization right now, or we'll take one of your baby girls away."
According to the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, 1 in 5 young women will be brideless. Within the age group of 20 to 39, there will be 22 million more men than women. The Chinese government has continued to discourage its citizens against giving birth to girls, saying by doing so they will increase the population rapidly. Already China is the most populous country in the world. The question left open by economists is what the consequences will be of such large surplus of young men. History offers a disquieting answer. Aaron Ocheng, Mark TV News.